Hi everyone, I'm Saeed. I hope that everybody is safe and sound and well. Welcome to today's lesson. As you know better that we are done in present categories of tenses, and now it's time for starting past categories of tenses. And the first tense of past categories is simple past tense. So what do you think, or in another way I can say that what crushes your mind if I say simple past tense? You might think that whatever happened before present time, in another way we can say or we can declare that it is simple past tense. That's why for today I'm going to tell you its usages, that these are totally important in English language. So if we learn these usages in English language, we can use simple past tense, and it wouldn't be too much tough for us in order to use that. That's why I don't want to tell you its definition, I just want to tell you its usage. The first usage of simple past tense is that action won't come back to present time. It means that action would happen in the past and won't come back to present time again. And the second usage of simple past tense is even the affection of an action won't come in present time. Affection of an action won't come back to present time. As you know better that action won't come back to present time, and even its affection of an action won't come back to present time. That these are the uses of simple past tense that I told you. For instance, if I say for you, I had BMW car, as you know better that it is a structure subject plus verb 2 plus complement, and subject contains subject noun subject pronouns, so we can use noun and we can use subject pronoun, both of them doesn't matter, so balls in our court. And if I say I had BMW car, it means in the past I had BMW car, but now I don't have any BMW car. That's why I used from simple past tense. It's because of this definition that action won't come back to present time. And if I make this in a negative, so the only use the auxiliary verb for simple past tense is just did, and we want to add not with that, so I didn't have BMW car. So this is second form of the verb, so I want to change that to the first form. So I didn't have BMW car. If I really want to make this an interrogative, so we just bring that at the beginning of the sentence. So I can say like this: did I have BMW car? So I'm asking from you that did I have BMW car? And you are answering for me, okay? Yes, you did. No, you did not. So this was example for the first uses of simple past. And for second usage of simple past, if I say for you that I knew English language, I can tell you an example that I knew English. I knew English, it means in the past I knew English language, but now I don't know English language. It means my action happened in the past, but even the affection of that action won't come back to the present time. It means I don't know even a word or a sentence of English language. That's why I can judge, or I can say that even the affection of an action won't come back to present time if I make an example in simple past tense. But there is one thing more that we should keep in our mind, that verbs are divided into two parts, because after subject in simple past tense we are using verb 2, I mean the second form of the verb. That's why verb is divided into two parts in simple past tense. First one is regular verb and the next one is irregular verb. Regular verbs, it means that what are those verbs that they are regular and what are those verbs that they are irregular. Just keep in your mind, I just want to tell you one thing, and you should not forget that all words in English language are regular verbs. All words in English language are regular verbs, except of those words that they are mentioned or that they are mentioned before. So that's why, so for regular verbs, if you want to make that in simple past tense, we just want to add D or ED with that. And for irregular verbs that you want to make that in simple past tense, we want to change its form, like the word no, want to make that in simple past tense, so we can change its form because it is irregular verbs. That's why I can say knew. I knew English language. So we're done with simple past tense, and if you have any problem regarding to simple past tense, you can comment for me. So wish you all the best. Have a nice time. Hate.